Hey, what's up ladies and gents? Welcome to a new video. It's finally time to upgrade my Tesla Model 3. Now, I just arrived at the supercharger. I'm going to charge up, so before I leave, I'm fully charged. I'm here at Reber. We're going to do a special edition Reber KONI Active FSD suspension swap on my car because it's really bumpy, it's really harsh. Right, there's a lot of rattling in the car, and the Croatian roads are super bad. They're not smooth as here in Germany. So we're gonna swap my suspension. I can see the man just carried in the new springs as well. So we're gonna do KONI dampeners, Vogthland Springs, and mainly HD control arm swap as well. So we should have a more comfier ride. We're gonna head out to the Reber and see what's inside.
Hey, I think she knows that, but I'ma show it off. Hey, she playing cool now, but these my rules now. Don't play it off.
Now here's their garage. Now here's their famous Model Y with a digital camo. And also their famous it's like a sunflower solar charger. I think it moves depending where the sun is, but it's cloudy. But still, I think these are working. So you can see also their services. Now we have a supercharger here, and there's like McDonald's and Subway. So they're just outside Stuttgart, and shouldn't be a problem getting here. They're really close to the highway. This is Marcus, the owner. So hi, Marcus.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I'm just doing a tour of your shop and your beautiful installation here. So they have also their own DC charger. I think it's even slightly cheaper than the Tesla supercharger, depending on the hour.
Yeah.
So this is the shop. So how many Reber KONI suspension have you already swapped on Teslas? You've told me you've ordered already 10,000 pieces.
10,000, yes.
How many cars did you swap?
Oh, phew. That's a good question. I think about 1,500 here.
Actually, sorry, I completely forgot, guys, that I put this mic because it's windy, so you might not hear Mr. Reber.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the how
Yep.
many?
I think about 1,500.
1,500.
So
That's a good amount.
6,000 dampers, yes.
And you were swapping these for how long? For about a year or more?
A little bit more than a year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I was watching Andre's YouTube videos, and that's how
Yeah.
I found about you. What was really interesting, I saw a lot of other Tesla owners around the world looking for KONI. Some of them mentioned Reber KONI, so the word is spreading out. And but I was very interested that many German owners who already swapped your suspension from some other more expensive brands, when they've tested Reber edition,
Yes.
they say it's better.
Yes.
And I think it's a good value for a price.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, people who have, I'm not going to say deep pockets, they have higher standards, but they decide to invest again despite already spending more money on expensive suspension if they think it's better. And I think this is great value for money. For me, that was the reason why I wanted these. I told you I already tested their suspension because another Tesla owner in Croatia swapped his, and it was a major difference for me. Very close to the Highland. They're saying it's better. I haven't had a chance to test one after another to actually compare them, but from my experience as a car reviewer, they're really, really close. So I'm gonna give my impressions with the OEM, because with the OEM and the Reber KONI, it's a huge difference. Yeah. Can we do a little tour of the garage?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try
What do you have here?
to speak English, but my English is a little bit rusted.
Oh, it's good.
So
it's good.
okay.
It's really good. It's not that bad. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we have here a smart flower. The smart flower is is running like a flower, so it opens in the morning and
Okay.
closes on the evening, and follows the sun, and charges the power walls from Tesla, the 3 power walls behind.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah, and then you can charge here your car.
Solar.
Yes.
With solar power.
So
Clean energy.
yes. So if they cut off the energy here, we can charge the car.
Okay, so
Still
if
the
things
car.
go wrong, World War III, God forbid.
Yes, yes,
you're
yes,
good, you're-
yes.
Yeah. How much does a Powerwall and the setup cost roughly?
Wow, completely with installing and fundament and electric and anything else, about 80,000.
80,000. Do you have like a solar roof on the
Yeah,
top of the-
also yes.
Awesome.
We have also. I can show you now if you like. Oh, later.
I actually see on the top of the rims.
Yeah.
I'm a tall person. I can see.
Yes, yes.
Maybe the camera is not picking it up.
Ah,
I can see
okay.
the solar roof. Yeah.
Okay, we have on the back side a battery, a big battery with 168 kilowatt hours.
Wow. Really?
Yes.
That's a large battery.
Yes, so we can work autark here. If we have sun, the battery is full. We don't need energy from the net here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're independent.
Yeah.
Energy-wise. Great.
Yes, yes, yes.
I mean, that is the future. Hopefully,
Yeah.
a lot of homes will eventually have their own solar roofs, and maybe in the future even batteries, so they can store energy as well.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we
Okay.
get to the inside?
I
and
think
take a tour?
we start on the other building.
Oh, you have a. This is your warehouse, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
Tell us about your storage room. We have a big storage room. You can see this is very nice and
Yep.
fully stocked.
Yes, we ship a lot of wheels, and if the people buy something from our website, here is the central thing. We're mounting everything else, and yes, you can pick it up. We will
Some
ship.
nice alloys here.
Yes, yes, we have a lot of special wheels. You can get it only here.
Are these like only for Teslas or
Yes.
for?
Only for Teslas we made.
So are there like more lightweight compared to like standard alloys? I've saw
I can show you later.
in Norway they
Yeah.
have some special casting to
Okay.
for lower
Okay.
weight, so to increase the range possibly, but still
Yes.
hard enough.
Yes, I will show you later. Yes.
Okay.
Or now we can walk. So don't look to the ground. Today we're here for cleaning and anything else. Yesterday we got an
Oh,
how do you call it?
it's a VR setup for driving. Okay.
Yes, it's a very, very special thing with 7 hectares. I don't know the word. So you feel like you drive really.
Is it like trying to simulate? I mean, it's hard to
Racing.
simulate. Yeah, racing, but it's
Yes.
hard to simulate maybe a G-force, but on a thing like this. But it gives you like a sound and feeling of. Oh, we have the seat. Is it being pulled backwards or forward when you like?
Yes.
Accelerate.
It works. I don't know the word. Yes,
Yeah.
but there was a small problem, so they
Oh, they need to-
install on Monday again. Yes.
there's
so-
a big selection of wheels here.
Yes.
Are these the one you just placed on your Model Y?
Yes.
The
Yes.
new
Yes.
Juniper? So-
Yes. The 22-inch.
So yeah, with the Reber KONI and the Vogthland Springs, you can actually upgrade your tire
Yeah.
and wheel
Yes.
size. Oh, you have the little
The Cybertruck for
Cybertruck.
childs.
That's cool. I never saw that in
Yes.
person, so. Okay, that's very nice.
The second room, we have.
Here we'll manage.
Normally, our customers are waiting here.
Oh,
So here are the lightweight weights. You
yeah.
You
So
spoke?
it came up.
yes. So 8 kilos in 19-inch and 9 kilos in 20-inch. Model 3.
Okay,
This is very, very light.
that's impressive.
Yes.
So even if you lose, let me just zoom on this. Even if you lose, if you don't have hubcaps, I have it on my car. If you like the open design, it's lighter, so you're not losing necessarily with maybe less aerodynamics because you have lower weight, and then you're compensating for that.
That's right.
So you
Yes.
can have even the looks and the power efficiency.
Yes.
So we're now in the bottom garage. So we can see here we have Konis already.
Yes.
Can you see one of those? So their
Of course.
box is open.
Yeah.
Okay, so you switched from red to black, right?
Yes.
Yes, I prefer that because, but some people are gonna prefer red. Do you still have option of with red and black, or is it just black now?
No, we changed to black.
Okay, so
So you, how do you call? How can I explain? If the people drive to the TÜV,
yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's
And it's red.
they're gonna notice.
Yes.
You've changed something.
Yes.
But do these have like? I'm not sure if this translation is going to be good. TÜV license, like it's already homologated for the
Yes.
Model 3.
Yes.
So you just need to pay for the homologation to put it into your documents, car documents. No.
You. Also, in Germany, you don't have to.
Because it has
Do something.
TÜV certificate, right?
Yes,
Already.
right. So
Okay,
yes, they
certified.
built original.
Yeah. Because in Croatia, I have to bring that certificate. And
Yeah.
you just pay €100, and they're going to
Ah,
it
okay.
into my document.
Okay.
And I have swap, but it's legal and it's made for the car.
Yes.
Safe,
Yes.
so
Yes. Yeah.
That's that. That's if I want to do that. If they, but this one, because the originals are black, you probably won't notice. The guy, Rick, he has the red
Perhaps.
ones and didn't notice either. But it depends on the expected. So
Yes.
I'm still gonna do that just in case I sell the car one day, so I don't want to have any issues in that area.
Yeah.
Can I just feel those? How heavy they are?
Of course. Yes.
Yeah. So let's see. So these are all the front shocks. Oh, actually, wait. Let me grab this one. It's easier. Okay, it has a little bit weight to it. So okay, not too heavy. How heavy is this? Like
Oh, I don't
you
know.
don't know.
Mm-mm.
I would say this is like something under 20, perhaps, but it's not that heavy. Yeah, but these look really nice. Okay, so and another question.
Yeah.
Are these same for the Model Y and 3, or is it different?
It's a different.
It's a different one?
First, we had one version, and now we made a second version for the Model 3 Special, and especially for the rear-wheel drive
Okay.
only,
Yeah.
because the weight is in the front of the car is missing, and then you needed a little bit another product.
Okay.
So we and we also optimized this one for the Highland, for the new Model 3.
Okay.
And now we are working on a next version for the Uniper, Model Y Uniper.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if we have a Model 3 long range and Model Y, let's say legacy one,
Mm-hmm.
is this the same part for the same car, or is it just two different parts despite the same long range, let's say configuration? all
It's
the stuff?
the same.
It's the
It's the
same.
same
Okay,
then.
same
Yes.
part.
So
Okay,
we have
that's
only one damper set for one car.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here's your alignment. So after you swap the dampeners,
Yes.
springs, you need to do a wheel alignment.
Yes.
A lot of people are doing that because in the factory, I've noticed my alignment was
Yeah.
a little bit out of
Yeah.
alignment.
Yes.
And the tire started warning off wrong, and I had
Yeah.
to buy a new set
Yeah.
more than faster than I wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, that will be also done here. So,
If
have
you
anything
like,
else to show us?
yeah, well, we have a lot of things to show you, but
Okay, there's more.
I think it's these are the important things.
Springs.
These are the springs you can see for what car. This is the lowering version.
So I'm getting. You can get a lowered springs.
Yeah.
If you want that.
Yeah.
The standard height. I went for the standard height.
And we
this
have
is my parking.
0,
Spot
0.
is on the curb height, so
Yes.
we have that and that here. We just can move it closest so you can see on the wide lens. So that's the standard height.
So for every option we have the right springs, and we have also a new one. You can find it in the front here. A lot of people write us that we have to make a 15 millimeter version.
Okay.
Because 35 or 25 millimeters often are too low, and then you get problems to drive in your garage or anything else. And that's why this is brand new. It's also a good thing.
Perfect. So everyone has a choice of different tastes. We all have different tastes, but you can find something that your heart likes.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay, so the car is in front of the shop. Now we're going to do a little test drive before and after. I'm not going to be driving, so I can record stuff. Okay, we're in the car with the technician. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Marcel.
Marcel. Okay, you can see he went into the service mode. So here we can see the wheel alignment. You can see here the steering. If there's any small offset. And we're gonna go for a test drive now and hear the suspension work, and then we're gonna do it afterwards as well to see the difference. Okay, we're driving. There is some like bad surface here. I'm trying to hit all of those just to hear the suspension work. Now, this is for Croatian standard quite soft still.
Ah, okay.
Because on the back, I can hear some rattle sounds that are driving me insane sometimes. It's just the back seat is sometimes rattling or something. But we can hear the top sounds of the suspension, especially on the back. There are just more noise coming inside the cabin, maybe rather than the front. Yeah, you can hear like maybe the microphone isn't picking this up, but I have plenty of videos of those sounds in Croatian roads where it's amplified. So what's your impressions on the suspension?
For an American model,
Yeah, this is a Fremont-made car.
it's okay,
It's okay.
to be honest.
Yeah, I heard they're worse, and I saw like when I saw one guy in Croatia has terrible gaps. You can put a small finger inside every gap. This one's fine regarding it, but the suspension is a little bit. I have something on the back seat that's just an issue. It just keeps making some sort of noises that are driving me insane. When I drive like this, or with low music, I can always hear it in the back, and it's just driving me nuts sometimes.
We're gonna fix it, I'm sure.
I'd be very grateful for that. Yeah, if we can fix at least like half of those issues, I'm gonna be a very happy man. Yeah, there's a big sign saying here no parking. I guess you missed it. Okay, we're people, all we make mistakes. Yeah, no problems. Okay, going into the garage. Okay, car is going to the garage, and I'm saying bye-bye to my old suspension. So Also, a quick tour of the garage. I gotta say, it's a very clean garage. So, comparing to some Croatian standards, they do have the wheel alignment here. These are, whoa, look at these. These are my new dampeners, KONI Special Active Reber edition. So they put these on, and here are the new springs. So, man, I can't wait for this to test the car after the upgrade. Wow, I'm like a little child now when it's Christmas. It just came early. So that's that. We're also going to, when we raise the car, check the suspension and the brakes just to see. I've passed 82,000 kilometers, and we're going to see generally what's the condition of my car. Okay, so we need to take off the front cover so we can access the front suspension mounts. So he opened the front first. What's your impression?
Clean as hell.
Yeah, he asked me why is it empty. Look, all the customers, it's full of stuff. Second question, you said it's for a Freeman car. What? Super clean and no damage.
Super clean and not even damaged. Most of them are scratched or some cracks in the corners.
Yeah, okay guys, I'm using my mic here. I'm gonna detach it, so I think we're gonna hear each other better. I'm gonna use my iPhone microphone, so I think it's pointed towards the camera. Okay, so this is the part I only saw once in Tesla service when they were filling the AC gas, and this is how it looks. If I had time, I would wipe this, okay. But I'm not gonna steal your time for that. Just one question. I saw many videos that where the cooler is, that there's a lot of debris. Do you think that really affects the efficiency or not that much?
Not that much.
Not that much. Because I saw people are like removing the plastic, they're trying to vacuum the dirt and so on. But I'm not really sure if that's that much impacting the efficiency of the car, because I didn't notice too much difference.
I don't think it's it has so much effect on the looking for the words.
Yeah, it's fine.
On the performance of the cooling system.
Okay.
I think the effect isn't.
Yeah.
Bad.
So, guys, this is a heat pump system. So you can see here super manifold, and this area is the heat pump. So I'm not really sure now, but I think this is maybe the compressor. He probably knows better. Yeah. Am I correct? Okay,
yeah,
so my knowledge is good, I hope. And you can see the front electric motor. So I have all-wheel drive. And this is the 2021. This has the still classical 12-volt battery. It's not the new lithium. But I've heard those are more expensive, so I'm happy that I have this one. I regularly clean my intake here. You can take it off, and there's sometimes leaves come inside. So that's also some of the maintenance I do. Yeah, so now what we're trying to do is taking off the covers here. So this is, you can see here the front control arm. These are going to be swapped out. So we need to actually unbolt these, or the mechanic will do it, and then he can swap the. So we're just doing a prep now, or I'm not doing anything. He's doing it, but he's doing a prep work so he can access the bolts. So when he raises the car, he can take out the old springs and the dampeners. So basically, he's going to remove these bolts. For the control arm, there's another piece. You cannot really see it from this angle. It's actually this metal part. So it's like a frame here where it sits. So he says it's going to be easier for him to later remove these, but he doesn't need to align the bolts, correct?
Yeah.
So it's going to be easier. I'm going to film the process, so I'm just going to let him work. Okay, so we just raised the car. He's putting the backs, or whatever you call these. So these are for lifting the car. So I have those, but I didn't bring them with me. They are equipped. They're professionals. Yeah, so you can see the control arm here. That's the original control arm. And it's a little bit dark, but you can't see the part I was trying to mention, but you're gonna see soon enough. Okay, so I had a question regarding my discs here. And for the German TUV, this would fail. So you can see the condition of mine. In Croatia, they don't really look at these because I have my hubcaps on. I was worried watching your videos. I'm just gonna go around all four discs. And I really don't use the brakes that much. I use the regeneration all the time. I think this one's the least worst, but yeah. I mean, I saw there's in a service brake cleaning, so I will do that when I swap back to my summer tires. But yeah, do you think that will help if I do the brush, or is it too far out in?
It's too far. With the brake burnishing, you will kill them. Brake rotor.
Yeah.
It's too rusty, and if you heat it up with the brake burnishing, the rust will crack the brake pad.
Okay.
And so get a big. In Germany we call it Riefe. It's like a scratch.
Okay.
So the scratch will go round.
Okay.
And even pick up more water and rust.
To make it worse.
Yeah.
Do you think if I swap the forgot the English word,
The brake pad.
the brake pads, yes, will it be better for the rotor, or do I need to do like a whole
change.
change? Okay, I'm gonna have to talk with Tesla because I've before I passed the warranty, I've asked for these things and they were like, it's fine, you know, it's just, yeah, I can see his face. He's like smiling because it's bullshit. They're selling us a lot of bullshit in Tesla, and we don't have that much salt, but this is just not using the brakes. And this really wasn't communicated enough. They never mentioned you need to, only when I raised the question, they were like, yeah, you need to use the brakes, but I've already passed 60,000 kilometers when I raised that question, and yeah, that's that. So he just measured the height from the center to the top and the tires, so he needs to report that to the manufacturer. But when I was on a Tesla meet, we've realized cars, even for the same long range, it's completely different front and rear. Fremont, China built. So we just realized that Tesla has swapped my control arms, so they are new. He noticed that immediately. He's gonna remove the wheels. He's gonna start from the back, and because these are easy swap. For the front, you need to mount the springs with the dampener, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that.
So shimmy on, shimmy on. Make it on if you understand me. Shimmy on, shimmy on. Pump it and down, let's go the way. Shimmy on, shimmy on. Drinks in the air now, dance this morning. Shimmy on, shimmy on. Tropical vibes are taking over.
So inspection, what do we see? What's your opinion? We see some rust.
Some rust, but nothing very bad. It's, to be honest, a normal case.
Okay. Some good news for me.
Yeah, this control arm sometimes gets problem because this part, I'm gonna catch a
Starts moving. I saw your videos. So I'm just gonna demonstrate the bad part. Let's see it. So, this was really bad.
Yeah.
So this is the rubber.
This is the rubber which went right out the control arm.
Okay, so it's inside and starts wiggling out and it just got
Yeah.
out. Okay, so that happens.
But with your car is nothing wrong.
Okay, nothing wrong with my car. So that's good news. I mean, it's not that I'm looking to save money. I want my car to be in a good condition because in the Croatian TUV variant, they really don't expect this that detailedly or thoroughly. They're really not experienced with Teslas. Guys here at Reber are experts. So I saw in their videos. So I'm really happy that I'm here as well to check my car condition.
I see you got new knuckles from Tesla.
Yeah, that's the thing. So that's the knuckle.
Yeah,
the metal
that's the
part.
knuckle.
Okay. Yeah, they've changed those. I was under the impression there was those were on the front, but I guess I've mixed that up. It's the electric motor on the back. You see the silver badge.
I'm not really happy about this one.
The bottom one.
The bottom one here, you can see a small cut
Okay.
in the rubber.
Can you move the light? So that one is the issue.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one. Okay. So is it possible that that's my source of squeaking? How much is to replace those?
That's the only control arm we didn't get
From
until now.
Until now?
Yeah.
Can you swap these today? Or no?
I have to check if they are delivered to us.
Okay.
So we ordered it weeks ago,
Okay.
but some parts are
Delay.
getting late to
Okay.
us because Tesla just has to get it from China
Okay.
as well.
But can I just swap this in Tesla as well?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
So the part I was talking, we can see better here, is this metal part. That's why he removed the top so you can access that regarding the bolts. We've also talked about the parts that he mentioned is faulty, and I'm gonna have a chat with a local Tesla service manager because they skipped those. He says that these are not essential, so, and they're very busy. Sometimes they might skip those, but I did pay for the check, and I'm gonna have a chat, so see if they can replace those in warranty. So because I don't want to pay for those if I already paid for the check, and they should have swapped those. What's the condition on this side?
Here you can see the rubber already starts moving. It's just a beginning,
Okay.
but in the next 20-30,000 kilometers it will just have the movement we saw on the part I showed you.
You showed me. Okay. So we're gonna write all these down and
Yeah.
check with the service to see if we can swap those out as well. So I had some like squeaking sound, so it's probably one of these parts.
Yeah, this one makes squeezy sounds, but the reason Tesla replaced them is that these rubbers are really in bad conditions, even as a new vehicle.
Oh, okay.
So the rubber is just kind of too weak for the weight of the car.
Okay, I understand. I mean, I'm not really aggressive driver like most Tesla drivers. They just like to floor it and instant acceleration. I'm really gentle for the most part. I'm not really aggressive, so maybe this is why I had some more time until it goes bad.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're more aggressive, these will stress out faster.
We had cars here with 20-30,000 kilometers where all these control arms were damaged.
Yeah. Okay. So I asked about my winter tires. He was impressed because these are 4 years or 4 seasons old and they're still good. So I'm gonna at least drive them for another 2 seasons maybe. And then I'll just buy some new ones because these are not EV rated tires. And I was even thinking of putting the acoustic foam inside. Okay, so we should just remove the plastic covers.
We're gonna replace the dampers.
Yeah, this is the first time actually seeing the rotors from this side.
I signed a Tesla got bad. Very tightened.
old dampener is out. So you can see how that looks. That's the original Tesla. Made in Mexico. Okay. So you can also see a little rust on it, but so far I guess it's good. So this is again 82,000 to be specific now kilometers. That's at least my condition. So second one is out as well. Now I try to clean the car, but it was just driving to here, so I think it's in a good condition. Okay, so these are the new ones on the rear. Getting inside, you can see here. So some of you might have noticed Reber's putting his shield here. So he's from the family here, big family. They have a vineyard, and you can see here the grapes and their family shield. So this is also, I like it. It's a hologram, but it's Reber KONI Special Active edition. So you clearly know this is done in their garage or their part, not the KONI standard active. They're red.
Tropical vibes are taking over.
First one ready. Just going back into the car.
You can already see the comments. Move, you're in the way. The man cannot work. Yeah, this is how it is. So, first part is inside. So we're just talking, I did the cambers, but the toe is fixed on the Model 3, you can't change it. So my winter tire is completely worn out on the inside. Actually, this is the inside part. And I had to buy new tires, but you should check your wheel alignment. So if you just mark the bolts, so there's no movement, and for a check, everything is correct. Now he's gonna raise the car so we can swap the springs. So all springs out. You can see they're Tesla original. The marked actually rear wheel drive part. You can see the rubber seals are kind of full of dirt, but you can't really clean that out. So, but it's gonna get dirty again, so no point of cleaning it. So here are the new Reber Vogthland Springs. So they're the special edition. Should also help with these small imperfections on the road for better comfort. Now, honestly, these are black, but when they're dirty, they look gray, and the new ones are gray, so no one's gonna notice. How will they know? They're not gonna know. It's like the Instagram thing, yeah. But yeah, honestly, when you look at these are black, they're gonna get dirty as well, so you won't notice on the inspection. These are swapped, but I'm probably gonna do the homologation in Croatia, just not to have any potential problems on my technical exam.
Remove the rust.
So one of the bolts was rusty. These are good. The other one is slightly, yeah, slight rust. I guess it's like just some condensation left. So that's that. Just gonna just do a little sandpaper and then clean it out. Fix it better.
Just needed to get a bit outside. So. Step done. Now we're gonna get the car into the construction movement. So the rear axle is ballasted.
Okay.
So we lift the rear axle
Okay.
so that I can tighten all of them
Okay.
4 bolts. See, I lifted it out of the jack pads.
Yeah.
So it's free, which means if we got the car on the wheels, it's the same effect.
Okay, I understand. So you're a Milwaukee guy,
Yeah.
not the Makita.
Nah. Every one of us is a fan of Milwaukee.
So labeling those bolts. We're using a red Tesla color.
Ultra red.
So now you're adding horsepower to my car, right? That's the thing. People put sport parts in, you know, they get a feeling of an upgrade. So I was asking, should I swap these or not? But since I'm not a really aggressive driver, he says I can keep these. They're fine. But if you would aggressively brake, you would destroy these, and you definitely need to swap the whole discs and the brake pads. So the whole set.
Okay. There you can see it's new. If it's
It's resisting.
Yeah, and if it's an old one, you have all the rust and can see more rust right on the top here. But everything,
Works fine.
yeah.
Okay.
They changed the control arms, definitely. I need to take off board from the... For some more space.
Okay, so that is the condition of these after 80,000 kilometers. A lot of rust. Is that a like if I kept these, how many kilometers would these last before they go bad? What was your experience?
Experience is about 60,000 to 120, 130,000. It depends on the drive style, to be honest.
Okay. So okay, maybe my driving style 120 would be
Yeah.
time to swap these out. Okay. So guys, if you need used spare parts, I'm your guy. It's a joke, but yeah, you never know. People actually buy sometimes used parts. Maybe the springs are okay for used ones, but I guess these dampeners are really not recommended. So now we have to detach the springs from the dampeners, and they have this device. So unloading the spring is a delicate thing. So there's a safety rail guard then here. But with the right tools and the right knowledge, it's an easy swap. Ooh, there's so much pressure in that.
Yeah.
So that's why you need this special tool. So new dampeners, new springs. Put some tension there. Baby. So, I like the fact that these are black, not red.
Yeah.
But I know some people probably, if they had performance car, they would prefer red color. But I think the black is the
In
way
Germany,
to go.
we got the problem with the red ones. Koni has a history with red dampers.
Yeah.
They were the sport ones in times of the second generation of the Golf, Manta,
Okay.
old cars.
Yeah.
The KONI Red was the most sportive damper you can get in the car. But we wanted to get a setup which hasn't to be checked by the TÜV.
Yeah, okay.
It's original changement.
Okay.
So you don't need to get it checked by the TÜV.
Homologated. Okay, but a question. I saw an article, that's my theory, but is the Highland new dampener made by KONI? Or no? No?
It
Because they're using the same FSD, right? If I'm correct.
yeah, it uses FSD, but not this one. It's like the Brembo brake.
Okay.
It's not the real Brembo.
Not actual Brembo.
It's Brembo Nanjing.
Okay.
It's just a license rebuild.
Okay.
They bought the license and let it rebuild more cheaper than the original.
Okay, I see. This is why I came to you guys, because, and not only that, because I tested your part, and I was like, I also read some on Reddit, a few experiences from people who had the Highland dampeners on the Legacy one, and KONI, but the KONI Red, their version. And they were like, I like the KONI more. Some were like, I like the Highland more. But then I saw someone installed Reber edition, and he was like, this is better. And I watched a lot of videos from other YouTubers that swapped for the Reber, and some of them were removing their KWV.
Yeah.
and some other, I forgot the name, some guy had on a Model Y like a 4,000 euro suspension upgrade, and he tested with
The
another
Öhlins.
person,
I think it was the Öhlins.
and he said like this is much better and better value for money. So
Yeah.
this was the obvious choice. Okay, so we were talking, we're not changing my control arms because Tesla replaced them. And since they replaced them, they did update the control arms for the Legacy Model 3. So it's a new version, and in his experience, they're good. So no need to, in my case, swapped for the melee control arms. But since these are brand new, basically they were swapped with just 2,000 kilometers before, or 3. But that's that. So one more, and then we shall head out for a test drive. Bye bye, last part. I'm not gonna miss you. You were good, but you were replaced. Okay, last touch-ups on the new KONI. Look at it, it looks so nice. You're never gonna know. So this is casual work. Usually they do this in an hour and a half when they're really busy. So just for you to get some sort of feeling how much time you're gonna spend here if you come to do your swap. Now this is the car, it's still is it jacked up? Yeah, it's jacked up, but you can definitely not notice that this has a swapped suspension. Definitely on the rear, it's hard to tell because it's all black. So here even, yes, it's just black. Even with the new springs being gray, and when you get some dirt on it, they're not gonna know. So just putting some stuff back and rubber or plastic. It's plastic pads, or is it? It's rubber?
It's a mixture.
It's a mixture. It's like a foam. Oh, okay. And you're gonna put the front back so I can use it. Yeah, I might clean that one day, but not now. Okay, so everything's finally done. He's gonna go for the test ride, see if everything is right, and then he's gonna do a wheel alignment. After that, we're gonna go on a test drive together, and then we're gonna go to open road, to city potholes, and to German Autobahn to test the car at the higher speeds to see if everything is right, if it's stable, and how it performs, if there's any needed adjustments. And after that, when he gives me the green light and okay, that's done. Wow, the last time I saw my car without the hubcaps was when I purchased it. Yeah, that's that. Honestly, I'm just now starting to get excited to test the car. Although I've tested from another group in Rijeka in Croatia who had only the KONI dampeners swapped. He also swapped the springs for the Vogtland, but I didn't test the car after that. So I'm super excited. Can't wait. Still unreal. He's back now. He's doing the wheel alignment. Now they have a very advanced wheel alignment. I've already did it once. This was more advanced. Nice big TV and display. So I'm not gonna be in the way of these sensors, but you can see what's happening. Spur, yeah, that's how we call it in Croatia as well. Have a lot of German words as well. Are borrowed. Just finished the wheel alignment, but he's also using the Tesla service mode. There's a special mode for the wheel alignment. Last time I did that, the local garage did not know about the service mode. Okay, we're back in the car. Going for the test ride. Oh, I can feel it softer. Just when you're passing through these like transitions between the doorstep.
For most of the customers, the gap just here is a huge difference.
Yeah, I felt that it was a bit hard. I mean, I didn't pay attention that much, but it was harder. Although you're slow now, we're gonna see. Oh, it's softer. That's a big one and soft.
Your sound is coming from the back seat.
I-
Now you can hear it very good.
I can hear the back seat is a problem, but yeah, it's definitely softer. It's less bang noise. Although this is not as bad as in Croatia, and those roads are really like hard, and it's a lot of banging and resonating. Definitely much more gentle. I'm gonna see when I get behind the wheel. Yeah, there's definitely a portion of sound that's missing, this, especially in the back. Maybe there's a lot of bang sound before.
That's because of the original damper and the spring are very sporty and rough. So with the Koni it is much more attached on each other. So now we go on the open road.
Yeah, some of these, the one that you just passed, like directly with a wheel, it's just some of these manholes that are deeper, you just feel that bump. And here it's just like, you feel it, but it's gentle. Do you feel that the wheel alignment was successful?
Yeah, of course. At the beginning, with the first test drive, I felt some light vibrations
Okay.
in the steering wheel, which I thought would come from the wheel alignment. So, for the moment, I'm happy.
Okay.
Now there on the open road we got a little bump.
Okay.
Right here.
I see it. I didn't feel that. I mean, I felt it, but there was no banging or anything.
And with the original
But it
suspension,
felt softer.
you would sit there.
Yeah, it felt softer. I mean, I'm happy so far. I can't wait to get behind the wheel. Then I'm gonna feel the most of the stuff, most of the change.
Next village we make a turn, but before we turn we have some very bad street,
Perfect. That's what I'm looking for.
very old street with
Cobblestone.
yeah,
Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Now that is a true test, our suspension stress test. When I test cars near Zagreb, there's a smaller town called Samobor. It's close to Slovenian border and also has this cobblestone. There's a few streets in Zagreb, but I always test new cars and I get a feeling for the suspension. It's just like in the factories when they go for those big cobblestone they have for their test cars,
Yeah.
just when they're exiting the factory for quality test. Maybe swap here to the wide lens so you can see better. Okay, this, you can see guys, this is a bad pavement. Okay, we're feeling that. It's still, it would bang hard in the past. Okay, I felt maybe the back on this one, but the front one was Good. All good. Okay, let's see here. My side. It's pretty good. It's satisfactory. Although I hear some plastic clip in the background. I haven't figured out where it is, but it's there. Yeah, but the ride comfort and ride quality is definitely improved. It's just softer. That's what I was looking for.
You will see after you drove home the kilometers, the suspension will get any softer. We have to pay attention on that. We got new dampers, new springs. Everything has to get a movement and set down a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when I first bought the car and I have to park in the curb level. It was fine, but later it started like scraping slightly sometimes because the suspension is just a little bit dropped through time. I'm not really sure now, but maybe the car slightly sounds quieter.
Yeah.
I was driving all the way here with music, but just from the past, I know this car, it's just quite noisy. I do have winter tires on, you saw. When I swap back to my summer tires, they're much more quieter. This is going to be much better.
I'm happy with the result.
And this is one of the reasons why I decided to come here, not just to make this video, because I learned a lot from you, so thank you. Because I had a lot of questions. I put them into this video. Hopefully it will have help someone else as well. You guys have a lot of experience with Teslas. In Croatia, it's just like, besides the Tesla service, there's just not any specialized car shops or service centers for Teslas. Maybe in the future that will change, but now I feel like, ooh, that was a big one, but it was soft, even on the back. Yeah, so if anyone is looking into an upgrade, I will put in the video description the links, or you can just Google Reber. Yeah, it's just, this transition is really soft. Okay, so going for a first ride. Tell me a route. Should I go straight or up?
Go straight.
Go straight. Okay. Oh, that's a major difference. I can feel it. Like, that was deep. I don't know if the car also kind of feels slightly lighter. I'm not sure if it's just placebo or it's like when I've set the tire pressure, when it gets low and I set it, then it feels like a little bit lighter and it's stiffer, but in a positive way. back here,
Yeah.
or
Turn left.
it's a big one. It's good, and it's very close to the Highland that I did drive on like 3 weeks ago, so it's not super fresh, but it's there, and I'm definitely happy with the performance. Right,
Turn right. Yeah.
right.
And then on top, just turn left again.
Okay, I see. Navigation. Yeah, it's just like, in a way, it almost feels like when the car was new, if it makes sense. Because I know after time the suspension sags down and it maybe becomes even a bit stiffer. I'm not sure if this is my impression. You're the mechanic, you know better.
Yeah.
But that's my impression now.
Yeah.
I mean, and I did put a new parts inside the car, so it feels better. But it's like renewing my car. It really feels like it was
Right.
as new, but just softer.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Okay, but this transition, you can feel it. It's just much more smoother when it was actually just, it felt stiff going through those. I'm very happy. Gonna see on the highway as well, and when I come back to those potholes, but good.
Perfect.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Reber team, Marcus and the crew. Now, finally upgraded suspension. If you're interested, recommendation. These guys have the experience with Teslas. So this is one of the reasons I'm mentioning this again. I've decided to come to them. It's not just making the video, because in Croatia, there's not a lot of experience besides the Tesla Service Center. Garages, these guys, even with the eFiber YouTube channel, have shared a lot of experience. I try to capture this on video today in English, just to help the community as well, regarding Teslas, regarding some stuff around the suspension that also goes quickly. I mean the ice cars, and there's some things you need to look out, especially the brakes. You should use your brakes because we saw what happens to my brakes when you don't really use them. Hopefully in the future that won't be an issue. But again, huge thanks guys for taking me in on a short notice as well. This was maybe 2 weeks apart when we started communicating, and also thanks to Andre. He's not here.
Yep.
But he also did a lot of impact on YouTube here and for the Tesla community. See you in the next video, guys. I'm gonna link the description of Reber if you want to get the Reber KONI edition. So just to make sure, I've mentioned this in the beginning of the video, these are not your regular KONI reds. These are Reber. That's why they're now black. Special ones.
Yep.
Also, you won't have problems if you go for a local inspection. Although I would advise you to, if you need to do homologation, just do it so you don't have problems in the future regarding the law. But that's that. If you are from outside Europe, they will do recommended that English version of their website. You can use the Google Translate, but hopefully that will help. You can order the parts, definitely. It's all there, the price and the shipment. So feel free to check their website and order those, because I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe this was a good product. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.